Immigration reform finally makes it to the Senate floor. Senators launch a rare, open-ended debate on the controversial issue. Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi tells us more. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Lauren. An immigration deal has eluded lawmakers for years. Today, 7 Republican senators are introducing President Trump's plan. That includes billions for border security and protections for young immigrants. The Senate Majority Leader has promised an immigration debate, but no one can say if anything will pass. The Senate's top Democrat and Republican share the stage, and that gesture of bipartisanship is a must, since any immigration deal in the Senate needs 60 votes.
This week will be a test of whether the Senate can steer the ship of state through the stormiest of waters.
President Trump is key. It's unlikely a Senate deal will pass the more conservative House without his backing.
We're building the wall, believe me.
The president wants $25 billion for border security, including a wall.
If the Democrats want to make a deal, it's really up to them, because we want really tremendous border security, but we have to have Democrat support for DACA.
That program allows immigrants brought to the country illegally as children to work and study. The president's plan would provide a pathway to citizenship to 1.8 million of those dreamers. For months, they've been speaking out on Capitol Hill.
What will I do if I can't work? I cannot provide for my own schooling, and that for me is my biggest fear.
Religious leaders are urging lawmakers to protect them.
We cannot underestimate the horrible anxiety under which a large majority of these young people live.
So many dreamers and others are in our churches. They're the ones leading ministries within our congregations. We know them. They're our brothers and sisters in Christ. So these aren't abstract issues. These are real people for us.
Now, here's a look at some of the other plans. One would provide possible citizenship to dreamers and $2.7 billion for border security. Another would offer the dreamers legal status and money to study border security. Now, President Trump has rejected both of those proposals, so the Senate will have to keep on working. Lauren?
President Trump imposed a March 5th deadline for Congress to take action on dreamers. Will Congress make that deadline?
Lauren, that deadline is actually on hold, taking the pressure off of Congress. A federal court has forced the administration to continue the Obama-era protections, so we'll have to wait and see if the Senate can cut a deal.
All right, Jason Calvi, Capitol Hill correspondent. Thank you, Jason.